Hold up, family. I had to come in and do this video real quick. Have anybody heard of the GATE program? Alright, check this out. When I was in the 6th grade, these people came into school to do tests on all of us. I don't remember everything they did. I remember they was flashing some cards, and they went to see the nurse. I think she took some blood, like this whole bunch of stuff they did to us. And then they told my mother the results was I don't belong in the 6th grade. Like, I'm too smart for the 6th grade. That they wanted to put me ahead, but not in that school. They wanted to take me to some program, and my mother told them no. I was mad at my mom for a long time for this, because she told them no. She said it'll make her too grown. In the 8th grade, the same thing happened. In the 10th grade, the same thing. These people came and did these tests with us. Put us in a classroom and did all these different tests. We always had to see the nurse. I remember that. Had to get some eye tests, ear tests, and I know, like, with the eye test, why they did that with me, because, like, I told the teacher I could see without no, or the petri dish, without the microscope. And I had smoked some weed, but I could see. And I told her, so she looked in there and she said, so tell me what you see. I'm telling her what I'm seeing. And she was like, how are you seeing that? You know, she's looking in the microscope, whatever. So shortly after that, these people came and did some tests on me. And they called a meeting to the school with my mom and told my mom that they need to put me up. But they wanted to take me out of their school. My mom said the same thing. Y'all been trying to take her to some program for years. I'm not separating her from the rest of my kids and making the rest of my children feel like that. She will go away and be too grown. So for years, in the 10th grade, I left school because of that. I just walked out, and I just hooked school all the time. And then when I was like 15, I left home. So, I mean, after that meeting with my mom, though, going ahead, after the meeting with my mom, this might be in 2 parts. They told my mom, they said, okay, we're just going to have you take the ASVAB test. And then when the results come back, we'll just show her. So they had me take the test. Within a week or so, they called my mom back to the school. And they say, look at her scores. She aced out. They said she was accepted in 3 schools, Division III, Arizona State. She was accepted in Michigan State and Chicago. And my mom fussed them out. You ain't have no right to do that with my child, making her too grown. She ain't going nowhere. I done told y'all. They was like, she will get, this is, I was in the 10th grade. They want to put me in college. They said she would get a full scholarship, like, and all this stuff. And I was interested in computer science. And they said she would get a full scholarship. My mom told them no. So I stopped going to school. And for the first time in my life, I failed in the 10th grade because I just didn't go. I literally missed 100. It was either 110 or 111 days of school that year. I didn't go back. And I got in trouble. I physically got abused for the situation. I left home at 15, and I signed myself in Job Corps. I wasn't old enough to go to Job Corps. You had to be 18. It was a long story. I wound up in Job Corps, and I got my GED the fastest anybody had ever gotten it. At Charleston, West Virginia High School. Charleston, West Virginia. Job Corps. I had got it within 30 days. And that's only because that's when the next test it was. They came in, you had to take an aptitude test to see where they were going to place you at, what academics. And I tested out of everything. They said she's going to rate the testing. So the next date they came up, I took the test and I aced out of everything. And I got the highest scores that you ever got in that Job Corps. And so that's how I wound up with a GED. Another high school diploma, but then I was homeless. And okay, this is going to be in a few parts. So this is part 2. So I was homeless, and you know, just a lot went on in my life because of that. So I was mad at my mother for years. I mean, into my adulthood, because I felt like she held me back. In my mind, I'm like, they was jealous of me because I had like all of these awards and spelling bees, like all of this stuff, and my sisters and them didn't have what I had. So I felt like they just studied me on purpose, you know, like, and I carried this for a long time. I carried it until my mother left recently. I mean, I didn't show it, but I feel like my life would have been a lot better if she'd have let me go with the GATE program. So just recently, I come to find out that that program wasn't a good program, and that they were looking for the special among us. So my mom saved me, actually. I don't know if she knew that. I don't know what was in her spirit to make her do that. She's highly religious woman. I don't know what made her do it, but she actually saved me by doing that, and I wish I could tell her today. So, but my point, all of that's to say, have y'all ever heard of Mall World? There's a lot of people online saying they have these dreams. These dreams are all similar. They go to this mall, they eat at KFC, it's a school, a church, it's a highway to go through it that you can never find your car. If you do, it's all broke down. People camping all around. There's all this different stuff about Mall World, and a lot of people. And what I've come to learn is a few of those people that I've seen, and this could be all of them, but a few of those people are saying that they was a part of the GATE program. So I don't know if you are experiencing Mall World. Were you in the GATE program? That is important. What I would do if I was y'all, because you can just look it up online, especially TikTok, and find other people that's dreaming about Mall World. And y'all need to ask yourself certain questions. You need to find out okay, how many of y'all was in the GATE program? You need to find out, where do you eat? Do a questionnaire, and so you can match up. What fast food restaurants do you go to? What state are you in? What, I don't know what words you can say on here, but what DR, do you take? Like, is it smoke or whatever? Where do you get it from? What's, again, the supermarket you go to, what brand of food you eat? It's just certain questions y'all need to be asking so you can find the link. Because that is obviously just not a dream, I feel like, and I don't know all the words to these things, but I feel like something has been placed in you. Did all of y'all get the thing in your arm? Y'all know what I'm talking about from 2019. Did all of y'all get 2020? Did all of y'all get that thing in your arm? There's a connection here, and it's probably meant for not just these people, but, or unless it's an experiment. But this is not a dream. This is some kind of psychosis. This is some kind of something that y'all being put through. And it might even be monitored. Y'all might even be being monitored. You might even have certain particles. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the NaNO ones. So you might even have certain particles in you that's monitoring you in Mall World and sending you to Mall World. It could be some trigger words on your phone. But y'all need to start linking up because I looked at the pictures that all y'all had. All the pictures are similar. Y'all need to link up and find out what the link is. Because I don't think this is a good thing, especially because you can't escape it. That's not good. Or when you find your car is destroyed, you can't get out of there. Every time you go to class, it's bad. You've been late, been waiting for you for a long time, and it just doesn't sound like a good place. Everybody you know, I think somebody said, a couple people said, everybody they ever met in their life is at the mall. You know, this thing, like, you might be serious. Like, y'all link up with each other. Y'all might can meet at the mall. Say, like tonight, let's meet at the KFC. And see if that's some real shit. And then you'll know somebody's sending y'all there. Somebody's, y'all in some kind of simulation or something. What video games do y'all play? Something is a link. It's a link. Y'all have to find the link. So you can disconnect. Because I don't think it's a good thing. And if you've been to Mall World, share this video. And y'all start linking up with each other. If you got to do it in these comments, link up with each other and find. Use a little questionnaire. I just said, oh, add to that questionnaire to find out what the link is, because this shit is weird, y'all. Some people having fun with it. I think you need to analyze this a little more and be a little bit more skeptical about what's happening to you. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't want to go to no fucking Mall World, especially knowing I feel like it's something controlled. My dreams are my fucking dreams, and why are you in it? You feel me? Like, no, this might be, oh man, that's probably the gate program. Remember back in the day, there was a movie called Dreamscape. Remember Dreamscape? Gen X, remember Dreamscape? Oh, I gotta go look that up. Okay, y'all, this is part 3. So, I did go look it up, and Dreamscape was about this guy who can enter people's dreams and alter them. And while I was watching the trailer on it, I was thinking, like, all of y'all at the same place. They want y'all to start interacting like the Sims or some shit. They want y'all to start changing stuff. They want y'all to start doing stuff in there. They want to see where it goes and how they can control your mind. You know, when somebody going to get a bright idea to go and whatever, I don't know, to go against the system in there, or this is a way that they, some kind of simulation that they are, y'all, I feel that y'all an experiment, and this is some kind of simulation to see how they can control us all. Y'all the guinea pigs, and that's just what this feel like. I'm sorry, but y'all have to, for all of you who's going to the Mall World, need to figure out how to get out of that. I just don't feel like it's a good thing, y'all.